what's up guys, welcome back to my channel. We're gonna go ahead and get right into this tutorial. So I'm gonna start off with Clinique's Moisture Surge Spray that all over my face. You guys already know that I love me some Clinique. Then we're gonna follow that with MAC Cosmetics color corrector in the color Peach Luster. I've switched up my regimen quite a bit. I no longer use primer underneath my foundation, especially for this particular foundation. I find that it lays a lot better. You guys will see later. Then I'm going to follow that with my Real Technique sponge, and I'm just going to blend everything out. I'm focusing the color corrector on all the areas where I have discoloration, which is usually underneath my eyes and around my jawline. And then after that, I'm going to follow it with my MAC Cosmetics Studio Fix foundation in the color NC45. Now I am concentrating quite a bit of foundation on the lower part of my face because I have a lot of discoloration there due to hormonal issues. That happens with women a lot, and especially you'll see that in women of color, there'll be a lot of discoloration in that area. And then as I will work my way up to the top, I use less and less product because my skin is pretty even tone as I get around my forehead area. For highlighting, I'll be using LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Cool Tan. I used to use this a lot, especially when I first started my YouTube channel, and honestly, I forgot how good this stuff was. Despite the fact that it's extremely affordable, like $3 at my local beauty supply store, it blends very nicely and the color payoff is amazing. So I'm gonna start using this one again. I just had a really good experience with it, so I'll be using this one now. Then of course, I forgot to prep my lips. I'm using Too Faced Lip Injection Extreme. If you've been following me on Snapchat or socially, you guys know that I just love this stuff. And then after that, of course, I'm going to take my Real Technique sponge. I'm just going to blend out my concealer in all the areas that I am highlighting, which is underneath my eyes, down the brim of the nose, forehead, cupid's bow, and chin. I don't know what's going on with me today, guys. I can't think and talk at the same time. Forgive me. Alright, so I'm just blending everything out. Like I said, it's like really simple to blend out. It just looks really nice on the skin once it kind of like muddles down and really like works its way into the skin. So right after my highlight, you guys know that I love to use my cream contour. This is Clinique's Chubby in the Nude foundation stick in the color Curviest Clove. I honestly just can't find anything that works better than this for me. I love this stuff. I've been using it for such a long time now. So I'm just going to, you know, follow the same routine in terms of contouring my face, just taking some very thin strips or lines in the appropriate areas, and then I'm going to blend that out, taking a little bit of my Moisture Surge spray, placing that on my MAC Cosmetics 109 brush, which is actually a blush brush. Try saying that 5 times fast. But I like to use this as like a foundation brush because it just buffs any product, cream or powder out very, very well. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and do that, and you guys know the deal. Now that everything is nice and blended, I'm going to take Laura Mercier's translucent powder and I'm going to set my under eye. Now I'm not baking. I'm just going to take a little bit and just, you know, set the area to pick up any oils that's in that area. But I'm not necessarily baking. I'm going to like brush this away very quickly. I just find that for me, like sometimes baking makes my face look a little too cakey, so I've been trying to pull back on that, and this way of doing it has been working very well for me. To add a little bit more definition to my cream contour and also to set it as well, I'm using Black Radiance contour palette. I mean, honestly guys, this is probably one of the best contour palettes on the market for women of color, or just period. Like the formulation is so amazing. It blends so well. I love this product and would absolutely recommend anybody to try it. It's so good, and so is the highlighter. It's just my heart skips a beat when I use this product. Seriously, I was making that face because it was so pigmented. Like you really don't need a lot. It's just an A1 product, more people need to use it, like seriously. So after that, I'm also going to take that same color and just run that down the sides of my nose. I'm using a brush from MAC Cosmetics. It's pretty densely packed, but I'm not using a whole lot of product on the bristles, so it's not going to have too much color concentration in the area. You kind of want to make sure not to put too much there. And then just to give me more of a chiseled cheekbone, you know, jawline, so to speak, I am taking that same powder, Laura Mercier translucent powder, and just cleaning up that area just to really make it nice and chiseled. So after that, I'm going to, as always, fill in my brows. I'm using Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in the color medium brown, and I'm going to go ahead and fill those in, and then I'm going to meet you on the other side. So once my Laura Mercier translucent powder is done doing what it came to do, we are going to move on to the star of the show, which is really why you're here. We are here for the Kylie bronze palette. So I am going to take that middle color right in the middle. It's that orange tone right there. And I'm going to work that into my crease using my MAC Cosmetics 224 blending brush. So I'm going to build up this color quite a bit. I did notice that I had to go into the pan probably 4 times each eye to get the amount of color saturation that I was looking for. So I wasn't the biggest fan of this particular color. I feel like it could have been a lot more intense. Next, I'm going to take that reddish tone and work that right on my outer crease. That color reminds me of Saddle. It's a little bit redder than Saddle, but it still reminds me of Saddle for MAC Cosmetics if you guys are looking for a reference. This color too, I also felt like I had to build this color up quite a bit. I think I dipped into the pan 3 times per eye. So, I mean, the colors were okay. I was really trying to make sure that I gave an honest opinion on the palette because, I don't know, sometimes I feel like people give Kylie a bad rap for her products. I don't know, I'm just saying, but I wanted to, you know, form my own opinion on it, and the honest to God opinion of it is that some of the colors work, some of them do not. And one of the colors that do work is that brown color I just picked up. I felt like the formulation was very soft. It was easy to blend. The color payoff was amazing, which was like kind of like day and night compared to the other 2 colors that I used before that. I felt like I had a hard time blending it. Sometimes it got a little patchy. Like those 2 colors just didn't really work for me, but this brown color did, so I know that I'll be pulling for this one. So the same can be said about this frosty color that I'm placing on my eyelid. I did enjoy this color. I felt like the color payoff was really nice. Also felt like it blended very, very nicely. So this was one of the better colors in the palette. But overall, I don't think that it's worth $45. You know, I feel like there's so much more out on the market that's available to us, as opposed to just, you know, this is not a ride or die. You know what I mean? It's just not. So next, I'm going to place pretty much all those colors that I placed on my eye underneath my lash line, the darker tones. So I started off with the second color, which is like a reddish brown, and now I'm going to take the darker color and just work that underneath my lash line as well to pull the look together and give me more of a detailed extreme look. Alright, so off camera, I did go ahead and apply some black winged eyeliner. And then I'm going to follow that with some amazing lashes. Guys, if you follow me on social media, you know how much I love these. These are the Eylure Luxe lashes. They're like similar to like mink lashes, but they're not mink. They're amazing. I do find that the band can be a little troublesome, so you have to kind of take your time with that. Right after my false lashes, I'm going to apply my They're Real mascara. Just one coat to my natural lash underneath the lashes. But I'm going to go hamburger for my bottom lash with the They're Real mascara. I love They're Real mascara. It is off the chain. Alright, so then right after that, I'm going to apply some blush. This is by MAC Cosmetics. The color is called Outta. I think that I'm pronouncing it correctly. I'm not even sure. But you guys know how I feel about blush. I don't really care for it, but I just felt like it would be nice for this particular look. So I went with it, and I do like the subtle flush of color, okay? And then after that, I'm going to apply one of my favorite highlighters. This is by MAC Cosmetics as well. This is Oh Darling Extra Dimension Skin Finish. One of the best highlighters that MAC Cosmetics has ever created. I don't know why it is not like permanent. Once I apply my highlighter, I just like to run my 109 brush over it just to kind of make it a little bit more subtle, okay? I'm not trying to, you know, get anybody's attention from Mars, okay? And then after that, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to remove any excess product that was left on my lips. The lip injector Extreme has pretty much done its job, so we can move on. For this look, I decided to use the Kylie lip kit in the color Brown Sugar. Let me tell you something. This is one of my favorite lip colors. I am so impressed with the color, okay? Now, she said that she had created the perfect nude for women of color. I did give her the side eye when she said that on her Instagram, but Kylie, I might just have to give it to you. This was really, really good. I love how it looks, okay? It is beautiful. I can't wait to see it on darker tones. I would like to see how it looks on darker skin tones, but it is so good. The quality is a little dry, but the color is amazing. All right, so once that is done, I'm just going to spray my face with a little bit of Clinique Moisture Surge just to pull it all together, girl, okay? And then I'm going to give you face, okay? Thank you guys so much for watching my channel, watching this video. Please give it a thumbs up. I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out.